I can't imagine. Imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world. This is impressive.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and just about ready to roll. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mike Bobo. Watch the pass. 44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike. Check, check. Not today, you are. Plus one. 44 is the Mike.
On 1st and 10, Haskins. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
After the sack on 1st down, Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there. And, look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. This will be taken at the 10. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. They'll try the left side. McCauley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. On second down, McCauley. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a third and 2 more. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson. On second and 9, Mahomes flushed out right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's third and 3. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. Butker's kick here is good. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. They'll run with Love. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 28-yard line.
On second down and 4, Haskins. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. On first down, here's Love. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. They'll run again with Love on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Haskins now off the bootleg. That's going to be caught. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On second down, Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down. On fourth down is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On the carry, it's Love. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Let's go, man. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Geis with a carry on second down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They go play action here on first down. It's caught by Davis. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Now a give running right is Love. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Let's go. Check 53. Let him know.
Haskins on third down. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. The 20. They'll get 34 yards there.
On third down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On second down, Love. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On first down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Frank Clark, his second sack of the night. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Looking to throw, Haskins. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Check, check. Here we go. Here we go. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Watch the run.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. This is Love. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Bofo's the mic. Mike Bofo. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 44 is the
second down and goal. Haskins, and that's complete. It's Sims. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Showing up, showing up. 44, Mike, truck. Y'all not ready.
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The Chiefs take over.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Check 26, check 26.
On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 13. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. They run it again with Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes dancing to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
55, 55. Hey, man. Watch the group.
Second and 9. 25-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Redskins.
That's correct. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Hurry up! Come on, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
From the 24, Haskins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, here's Love. And an alley to run. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Davis. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Steps away to his left. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, These pants make me look fat, and we said no.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Matt Ioannidis showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 76 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. That was a nice little setup there off play action for the long touchdown pass.
Yeah, I've got to tell you, it brings back bad memories for a guy like me as a former defensive back, because in a playbook I knew a long time ago, we described that play pattern as draw pass 9 go, meaning fly pattern after the play action pass, trying to hit him for the deep ball, and boy, were they successful on that one. So tough because his speed is so great. You've got to make sure you don't miss any cues or keys in order to try and keep up with him.
Draw pass 9 go. That's still a nightmare to this day.
Yeah, I still wake up in the middle of the night and feel the guy going past me.
Gets this one to Hill. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. So they don't get anything out of that. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. On 2nd down and 4. Haskins. He's going to fire one, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 44 yards.
Mike 56, Mike 56. He can't hang. He's not going to give me.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. Haskins now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Haskins on first down. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's What's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Redskins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Shift. Let's go. Drive on. Get wide.
On 1st down, this is Geis. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Haskins going to try to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And the kings of the Super Bowl are the Washington Redskins. They win it, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists a Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.